today marks the day that I start building my greenhouse out of old windows. I've been waiting for this for like 3 months and I'm so excited to finally start. So I'm just gonna kind of bring you guys along on the journey. I haven't really found any really good videos of building greenhouses on YouTube. A lot of them are really long and choppy and aren't really specific, so I'm gonna try and make one that is easy to follow along to and shows all of my steps. So right now I just brought all the windows from the garage over to my backyard, and I'm just gonna lay them out and kind of try and figure out which windows are gonna make up which wall. So let's get started. Quick advice, don't leave your windows laying on the grass if it's a hot sunny day. They were literally here for an hour and the grass is burnt. This is the space that it's going to go in. It's going to go in between this box and just outside of that pipe. I dug this cinder block in about 6 inches because it needed to be deeper than the rest, just the way the land is. And now I'm going to level the rest of them. So each corner cinder block is totally level in the right area. I put my 2x6 on top of them all to make sure that they're all level. And now I'm going to mix up some concrete to put in the cinder blocks with some carriage bolts. So they'll go like this and then they will bolt to the 2x6. My 2x6s to length, and this one I cut the holes in for the bolts, and then I'm going to show you how I did that for this side. I'm balancing this 2x6 on the bolts and measuring how far or how much room I need for the next 2x6. So that seems about good, and then once it's measured correctly, I'm just gonna take a pencil and mark around this bolt and then drill it out. Got my rough hole so the bolts can go right there, and then I have my 1/2 inch drill bit and I'm gonna drill it out. Okay, I got the whole base down. All of them are the same as each other, just with the carriage bolts and the holes, and then now what I'm gonna do is put washers and bolts on each. Make sure that they're all nice and tight. Alright guys, so I got the base done. I showed you that already. For over here, I was gonna use these brackets for all the 2x4s, but I ran into some issues with these bolts. So I have these brackets for now. I'm gonna stabilize it a little better, maybe just with some really long screws and some pocket holes. So for right now, I am measuring how far apart these big windows are going to be, and then just spacing the 2x4s out accordingly. It's 2 old like sliding glass window doors, and so I already showed you the 2x4s that I had. So I just drilled pilot holes and attached the 2x4s with long, still need to fill a few more in, but with long wood screws. This is from the inside. I cut one small 2x4, I have to put another one over there, just so that the center beam can be supported. I put in this window, same way that I did the other side, with the brackets. I'm currently building the back wall because I have to screw the plywood to the outside, so I can't build it in place and then put the plywood on. I have to put the plywood on first. It's going to go back there. I already measured how big it's going to be, and I'm just screwing in these cross 2x4s just to add some more support. my plywood on, and to find where the cross beams to screw onto are, sorry, Pepper's eating my screws. I'm only screwing on one piece, marking with pencil where the screws are for that cross beam going this way, then marking it again on this side, and I'm going to take the straight edge and just take my pencil and roughly mark across so that I know where to screw into, and I'll do the same thing for the other side. Okay, here's where I'm at today. I am putting the two beams in the front for where the door is going to be, same exact way as I put the other beams up. I put the back wall up, and I forgot to show you guys that I painted the back with exterior paint just so that it wouldn't rot. Okay, today I got the door slightly framed and 2 more windows on with hinges, so I'll show you guys that. I literally just got these hinges so that they can open because I'm obviously gonna need some ventilation in here. And then on the inside, I will rig something up to keep them closed. So they'll stay like that, obviously, when I want them closed. And then when I want them to stay open, I'll jam a stick in there or something. But yeah, that was very simple. Guys, we got 2 windows and a door. I didn't film this because it's literally the same as the other windows, just with hinges. On the inside, I'm obviously going to put some locking type of thing in there so that it won't swing open. And the door's a little snug up there, but until I get a door handle, I'm gonna leave it. I got these wood flooring pieces from a local reuse store for literally $1 a piece. And I just cut them up and put them down there, and I have to do that side now. I think it looks super cool. Something I did not say in the beginning is that for the entire greenhouse, I'm pre-drilling all of my screws so that I don't split the wood. It's very important to do this. Today I'm going to add the trim around the base of the greenhouse since there's that big space down there. I got this current piece of wood from the same reuse place that I got the front colorful slats from, so I'm just going to show you how I'm screwing that in. Plastic that I'm using for the roof. To cut it, I tried the circular saw and it did not work, so honestly, I'm using a steak knife. To mount the plastic on, I'm going to drill holes for my screws and then use these little rubber washers under these washers. Roof is on, you guys. It was honestly the biggest pain in the butt, but got it on. Next is to fill in these side triangles with some plywood. painting hack. If you don't feel like getting tape for your windows, use a razor blade. Painted the two front windows with this really nice blue. Same with the door. Then I painted everything else with a nice coat of white. And then in the corners of these windows, they were kind of separating, so I put this silicone caulk in. And I also did that for the door, just so that the glass would stay in. I got one shelf built. I used some pallets so that these boards are all free, and then I'm going to build another one to go here and then this way as a U. And other than that, the greenhouse is completed.